get a welcome you'll never forget. What I want, so I'll take you on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in and not getting. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, here on screen. Okay, it's a dream, and I pray as a team. One day it'll be me. If I want it, then I get it. Hey, Dad, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today.
Welcome back, guys, to some more Camp Geek Squad. I'm your camp director. Now, sorry for the drop in audio quality because I have just moved into university and have not brought my microphone yet. So I will be trying to get that soon. I'll be trying to bring that with me soon. And once I've settled in, so probably in a week or two, I will start doing the Versus series again. That's a guarantee. But today's video kind of came out of nowhere. I'm recording this on the Saturday, going out later with some of my dorm mates. So whoop whoop, party mate. But I would like to say that I am relieved Chris Chibnall has stepped down from his role as showrunner. Now I think he was in charge of Torchwood, wasn't he? And I think that's a pretty decent show. You know, a lot better than his era of Doctor Who. But I still think Torchwood is massively overrated. But still, it's not. I'm not saying it's bad, but I think it's overrated. But having said that, I'm not sure if Jodie's leaving now or if she's got one more year. That's what I'm not sure about. But I think if she stays for a year, I think she would do a lot better because of his replacement. Now, I'm going to say this with all honesty. Chibnall is not a good writer. Is not a good showrunner. He was not. He was bad. Jodie, at best, at a push, she was an average Doctor. Now, I think she's a brilliant actress, Jodie Whittaker, and I think she's a lovely person, but she did not do the Doctor well. Now, a lot of that was down to Chibnall. We can all agree on that, but some of it was down to her. Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi, they both had times where the script and their writing for them was terrible, but they carried it, you know. I don't feel like she had that. Now, I think they should have gone with, I'm not saying she's more experienced, but I say, like a slightly more experienced, older, more powerful person should have been the first female lead. That, in my opinion. But Chibnall's and I'm not sure if Jodie's going to stay on or not for another year. If she stays on into the replacement era, I think she's going to do amazing. Not amazing, but a lot better, because his replacement is none other than Russell T Davies. Yes, the Russell T Davies, who helped bring the show back onto British televisions and made it a household name. And I think in the modern era, he has the best era, most consistent, because I think Stephen Moffat has two of my favourite Doctors. My favourite is Matt Smith, then David Tennant and Peter Capaldi kind of level, then 9th, then 13th in the modern era. But like the top four are close, 13's a way off. But I have to say, while Moffat had so many good episodes, like a lot of his good episodes were like always some of the best. But Russell T Davies was always consistent. You know, he had a few bad episodes, and he had a few like really good, but it was always consistently good. And he helped bring the show back, and I think he's done an amazing job when he was in charge. But I think it's different because back then he didn't have to. You know, he changed the style of Doctor Who, how it was done, what it's about, things like that. So I think him I don't know how to describe, how to say it. Him being him, I guess. No, sorry, I've gone a bit blank. I got distracted by some noise in the background. But him now, he's not taking over when the show hasn't been on screen for 50 years. So he just needs to pick and choose what bits of the past he wants to bring back, like he did, or he has to stick to the law that's come before it recently. His own law, then what was added by Moffat, and then Chibnall. I want to say the best thing for Doctor Who would be if Russell T Davies kind of did a bit of a dick move and had his storyline write off the storyline of Jodie's Doctor, Chibnall's error, like it was not the real Doctor, or like it's like some circumstance which means most of what happened was wrong, but that's kind of the dick move and unfair on everyone involved in that. But I think it's hard now because now everything that happened before, he has to kind of carry on, like the Timeless Child arc. He could either just abandon it, but it's kind of restricted to that now, So in other words, I feel like he's more restricted. So don't expect him to do the same type, Everyone's expecting it to go exactly like it was before, and I don't know why everyone seems to think David Tennant's coming back. He's not. But I think it's fabulous news. I think Doctor Who will get back to where it was, because 9, 10, and the Ninth Doctor brought it to the modern era TV and brought its fans back. Number 10 exploded it onto the scene all across Britain. 11th Doctor under Stephen Moffat took it worldwide. Peter Capaldi lost viewers, but I think he kept up the same thing, and he only lost viewers because people didn't like the fact that he was old. And then Jodie lost it all. Yes, a lot of them started to lose under Capaldi, but Jodie lost a lot. But I expect it to become like a mainstay, something you have to watch. Sorry, this isn't the best done video. It's kind of a bit rushed because obviously if I'm going out tonight, I don't know what I'm going to be like tomorrow. I don't drink much. In fact, I don't recommend drinking. I'm one of those anti-alcohol. Like, if you drink, drink, but drink in moderation, And I think everyone drinks way too much and obsessed with drinking. But, like, I might be tired, worn out, etc. On Wednesday, I've got a trial here. Monday and Tuesdays, I might have lectures. I'm not sure when they are yet. So I'm doing it now while I can. And it's a bit thrown together because I just woke up from a nap. Because I woke up, had breakfast with one of my roommates who, funnily enough, a few days ago, she was mentioning how she wants Russell T Davies back. And he is. She literally said it 2 days ago. So, on like the first day I was here, second day. So either yesterday or the day before. Anyway, I've been your host, I've been your host and the camp director. Hope you guys all enjoyed. I'm still trying to get people to do a podcast with me, but I'll come back and do the verses. And I've been reading lots of manga, So if you want to read manga, go to. I keep wanting to say it's read Magneto. Hang on, I'll get the site up. Read manga nato.com. So read manga, then after manga you put NATO, so nato.com. But it always seems to direct you to just manganato.com. You don't need the read anymore. But you can find so many different types of what's it called there? Manga. The ones I'm waiting for an update on is My Hero Academia, Solo Leveling, which I absolutely love. Welcome to Demon School Irmakun, I absolutely love that. The time I got reincarnated as a slime, I kind of caught up to date with Black Clover. I need to read like the last chapter, the last volume. And then I've been reading others, but now I'm kind of out of things to read on there. So many suggestions. please leave it in the comment section below. And yet again, sorry for the poor quality, but I've just moved into university. Anyway, thank you guys for watching.
Wake up to reality. Nothing ever goes as planned in this accursed world. The longer you live, the more you will realize that the only things that truly exist in this reality are merely pain, suffering, and futility. Listen, everywhere you look in this world, wherever there is light, there will always be shadows to be found as well. As long as there is a concept of victors, the vanquished will also exist. The selfish intent of wanting to preserve peace initiates wars, and hatred is born in order to protect love. There are nexuses, causal relationships that cannot be separated.